What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So the title of this clip says, Raging Leftists Tried to Debate Officer Tatum and Got Schooled. And he absolutely got destroyed. So the first comment says, give this kid credit for breaking the stereotype that all Asians are smart. He obviously didn't get that trait. So let's get into this clip, guys. Before we do, please hit the like button down below. It really helps the channel out. And of course, consider hitting the subscribe button. Let's get into the clip.
Brandon, you were a police officer, is that correct?
Yes, I was.
You believe in the rule of law?
Yes, I do.
You think America is a great country?
Best country on earth. That's why we out here.
Support a president that has 34 felony convictions? How can you support a president that wishes to undermine America's position internationally?
How does he wish to undermine America's position internationally?
Oh, he wants 20% sweeping tariffs across all countries. And he wants targeted tariffs, 60% on China. How is tariffing Sweden help international security when we undermine our allies?
So
he thinks our allies take the most advantage.
Do we have tariffs in place right now? Yes, we do.
Absolutely,
The tariffs that we have in place, weren't they Trump's tariffs from when he was in office? Yes, they were.
Yes, they were capped, yes.
So why all of a sudden, when Trump is saying that he's going to have tariffs in place, or he's going to advance the tariffs that are already in place, how come that's undermining, but yet the administration that's in power right now is implementing and keeping the tariffs that Trump had from the very beginning? Why is it okay for them and not okay for him?
Trump's previous tariffs were targeted towards China. Now we're targeting Sweden, France, the UK, because Trump is so senile that he believes tariffing all of our allies is somehow good economic policy.
Well, maybe you're wrong.
How am I wrong? He said that.
If you look at his success, not only as a businessman and as a president,
he's not successful. His businesses go bankrupt. All of his businesses go bankrupt. This dude dodges the draft.
They all sound the same.
What do you? This guy does not believe in any institution that America stands for.
If his business was bankrupt, how would he?
Multiple. I'm sorry, not one. Multiple.
Let me explain this to you. If you got any common sense or you know anything about business, it's a way to leverage the government. It's a way to leverage in bankruptcy. So when you have a business and it's going under or it's not profiting, you can use bankruptcy as an outlet. Every businessman does that. If the man was just going bankrupt, he didn't have no money, how would they be able to sue him and ask for hundreds of millions of dollars? Mar-a-Lago alone is probably worth $1 billion. The man got a ton of money. He's flying on his private jet. You see that jet? If the man had no money, how he got a jet? How does he have Trump Tower in 3 or 4 cities? The man got money. You're foolish. You don't understand. Listen, you don't understand how economics work. If you want to talk, get to the mic. You don't understand how economics works. You don't understand how businessmen use bankruptcy to benefit themselves. Everybody does it. Donald Trump is just a part of that. The dude is a successful businessman. Talk to any businessman, they'll tell you he's successful. That's why he has money, he has an economic plan that helped America when he was president. That's why right now he's polling in many places better than Kamala Harris. If the man was truly a felon, if he truly was a bad businessman, he would have been terrible as a president. He wouldn't even be able to be on the ballot today. Why do people believe that he's better for the economy than the current administration? Because he was. Why is he not in jail right now? Why is he not in jail? He got 45,000 felonies.
Let's go
That's
one
a political stunt. He is not in jail right now because it was a political stunt that they wanted to do during an election year. If the man did all the crimes they claim he did, why they didn't get him the year he was out from president? 2 years out, 3 years out. They wait till an election year to try to damage his name. The man is still not in jail and he's still running for president. Okay, I'm finished. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's go one by one. Why does Trump still have enough money? Trump sells his image, he sells a personality. He doesn't sell anything. All of his actual physical businesses are not sound. His Taj Mahal, his casinos, they actually just fail over and over, but he thrives because he loves conning people. He's conned the American people.
How? How did he con American people? How did he con American people? He didn't con me.
He sold us that his economy was the greatest.
It was.
No.
It was better than it is now?
What happened What happened in 2020? What happened? What happened? What happened?
COVID?
Look, this is what I would say. This kid talking about Donald Trump sold us his name. That's where he got his money from. And if that is true, which is just absurd, I said this earlier, that makes him the greatest businessman in the world. If he made billions of dollars just off of his name alone, which without selling any physical product, and he's a billionaire, that literally makes him the greatest businessman in the world, in my opinion. But it's just another lame talking point. This kid just repeating everything that they hear and say on mainstream media. He hasn't said anything sound or anything truthful.
What happened?
COVID?
Who was selling?
Donald Trump
Who was selling ivermectin? Who was selling ivermectin?
COVID was a business strategy that Trump did wrong. How does he control COVID? How?
By believing it's not real and
he believed it wasn't real. He shut the country down for 2 weeks to slow the spread with Dr. Fauci.
Eventually,
were you not there?
when everyone was knocking on his door,
were you not there?
When everyone was knocking on his
Remember
door
2
to
weeks to
actually
slow the
shut it
spread?
down.
That ended up being 2 years. Do you understand that states have the rights to do what they want to do in their own state? Donald Trump don't have it. They can't tell people to do anything. He encouraged us. 2 weeks to slow the spread. Everybody participated. California state shut down.
It was
Washington
already
state shut
too
down.
late.
What you mean it's already too late?
Epidemiologists just do not agree with you.
When was the first?
I want a fact checker screen up here just to say.
When was the first person who was diagnosed?
Saying needs to be
what month
checked.
was the first person diagnosed?
I don't recall.
Wow. No, you talking. You want to look it up? Want to ChatGPT it?
No, I wouldn't use ChatGPT.
It was in February. The first person was in February. Trump had the thing shut down by March. Trump shut off travel to European countries, and they said he was a racist. They shut off travel to China. They said he was a racist. He said the virus came from a Wuhan lab. They said he was a racist. Are they going to apologize for that? We know where it came from, and it was right that he shut down. Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats was telling people, come on downtown. It's not a big deal. When Trump said it was a big deal, they said it wasn't. Do you not know your fact? Do you need the fact check? Go look it up. Nancy Pelosi said, come on down, it's not a big deal.
I don't have a, if people say he's racist just because he shuts down airport travel, I don't agree with that. They say he's racist because he calls it the China virus. That's what they call him, racist.
Was it from China?
If you want to call it the China virus because it's from China, I don't have an issue with that.
If I buy something from China, it's Chinese. Is that not right? It's from China.
But why does he call it the China virus?
Because it's from China. What are you gonna call it? What are you gonna call it? The Asian virus? It came from China.
That'd be a little good.
China is listen, China is not a race.
Wow.
So how's that racist? China's not a race.
Okay, I understand conservatives have a really hard time understanding nuance, but you want to call it a worldwide epidemic, a China virus, because you want to associate it with Chinese people.
And we do all our business with China.
Bro,
are we really racist against China?
You can be racist and do business with someone. What are you talking about?
Well, if you're racist, you don't have to always do business with them. You don't have to be fair with them. You don't have to meet with the president. You don't have to do anything.
Okay.
Donald Trump is not racist against Chinese people. What did you?
That's not my main point.
Okay. What's your point?
My actual point is that how can you support him when he leads an insurrection on the Capitol? I'm sorry, you see the footage. He
lead an insurrection. What did he say to the people?
Yeah, 3 hours in.
No. Before anybody did anything, he said, peacefully and patriotically, let your voice be heard.
No. It's in the middle of it.
What else he say? Wow. What else he say? What did he say?
Well, there's a plenty of things he didn't say and didn't do while they were breaking in.
There's 100,000 plus people at his rally or whatever you want to call it. There was over 100,000 people. If Donald Trump said, go and storm the Capitol, there would be nothing that the government could have done to stop it. 100,000 people storming the Capitol. He didn't tell people to do that. Some idiots decided they're going to do that on their own volition.
He was riling them up because he wanted them to delay the certification of the election. So Mike Pence, who doesn't endorse him anymore and has been a lifelong Republican,
which is he's terrible,
would actually stop the
certification. He tried to run. Mike Pence ran for president, didn't he? Where did he get? He got nowhere because he's terrible. Anyway, let's just say.
What does that have to do with him not being able to support the man he ran with?
Let's do. What you mean? He ran with him because he thought he was a good guy.
He ran with him and he's no longer able to endorse him.
No, because he's trash. Who's doing better?
No. Wait. He does not endorse. A lifelong Republican won't support the Republican nominee.
They both ran for president again, didn't they? They both ran for president, right?
Okay.
Where's Mike Pence and where's Donald Trump? So who's trash?
No.
Who's the bad one? Who's one that's not effective? The one that's not in office right now or not even running, didn't even make the debate? Well, come on, man. We can clearly see who's better and who's not.
Better at what? Electoral
running
success?
The country.
Yes. Trump is
running the country. Trump is leading in the polls in many different states. He's probably going to win this election.
It's a coin flip.
It's not a coin flip. They lying to you and tell you it's a coin flip. I don't think it's a coin flip.
It's been like that for probably several months. But this is beside the point. The reason why.
I vote for Donald Trump because he's what's best for America. What is your alternative? Kamala Harris?
Kamala Harris
what has she done?
Isn't pushing what is essentially
what has she done,
a massive sales tax. You know what a tariff is, right?
What has she done for the country?
No, what is a tariff? What is a tariff?
It's when you tax imports from external countries.
So Americans are going to pay more, right?
We already have tariffs in place that Donald Trump implemented that Obama
right,
is
but it
keeping
isn't
going. I mean, not Obama, but Biden
tariffs
is
on
keeping going.
every country. They're targeted. Even Biden had targeted tariffs against China.
Let's agree to disagree on this. I think Donald Trump has a good plan. what is Kamala's plan?
Kamala's plan, she wants to increase density. She wants to increase, housing density, yes.
How?
She's gonna build 3 million new homes.
She can go out there and build it with her hands?
Not with her own hands.
What is she gonna do? How's she gonna do that? I can tell you right now, I'm gonna be the president. I'm gonna build 40 million homes. How? How's she gonna build it? Who?
Trump's gonna build the wall.
He did. He built a lot of the wall.
Every inch of that wall with his hands, with his fat 300 walrus pounds. Come on, what are you talking about?
Okay, let's have an intellectual conversation.
Okay,
if they did not reject every single opportunity he had to build a wall, we'd have built it. Now, who was right and who was wrong? Should we have built the wall or not? Look at the illegal aliens that are coming in our country. We got millions of coming in this country.
Who told the Republicans to stop the border bill? I want border security.
Border bill. Yeah.
I want border security.
An election
I want a president
in
that
an election
undermine
year. Why didn't do anything?
Donald Trump makes the Republican Party weaker. I want a strong Republican Party. I want someone like Ronald Reagan to actually bring people together.
He's got more of the black vote than any Republican in history. He's got more of the Hispanic vote than any president in history. He's got more votes and support than any Republican president in history.
He is one of the greatest con men who sold us one of the biggest lies. Yes.
He didn't sell me nothing, man. I ain't that stupid. I see what he's doing, and he's doing a good job. Maybe you're wrong.
Maybe you're wrong.
Yo, how much did you buy the hat for?
Yeah, how much is that?
I don't even remember. I got this hat a long time ago, and he signed it right here. Boom, boom. I thought he was a racist, though. Okay. Anyway, I will say this. What is Kamala Harris? Who are you going to vote for?
I'll vote for Kamala Harris.
Why?
Honestly, it's more out of hate. It's more out of not voting for Donald Trump.
See, that's crazy. Boom. That's crazy.
I don't, dude.
I'm gonna vote for her because I don't like him. That's not true.
No. Do you know Dick Cheney is voting for Kamala Harris?
Who voted for Dick Cheney? Dick Cheney is the most unpopular Republican in history. What happened to his daughter? She got ousted and lost by 40 points.
Why is
nobody likes him?
Why is Dick Cheney voting for Kamala Harris?
Because he's just like you. He hates Trump more than he loves the country.
Facts.
He hates Trump. He hates Trump more than he loves
himself more than the country.
You can say that. The man put his life on the line. He almost got killed the other day, and he's still out there grinding. He's still out there running. Donald Trump don't have to do none of this stuff. He could be sitting on the beach, chilling with his toupee hanging to the side. He don't have to do none of this stuff. Why is he doing what he's doing? He doesn't benefit. They're trying to kill him every day. They're trying to put him in prison. Why do you think he's running for president? For him to be better? No, that's not.
Yeah,
no rational person believes that. To do what?
For bail.
Oh yeah, if they wanted to listen.
Monopoly, draw from the deck.
Y'all getting hoodwinked. If the man was gonna go to jail, he'd already be in jail. Thanks. Why didn't they prosecute him 3 years ago? They had plenty of time to put him in jail. They had plenty of time. They knew they weren't gonna never put him in jail.
Hasn't actually been convicted and thrown in jail.
They're not gonna put him in jail.
He's too rich, and number one, he is the deep state.
He's
Donald
too
J.
rich?
Trump is the deep state.
Did you say he was too rich?
Donald J. Trump is
Somebody
the deep
help me. You said he was too rich. You just said he was broke. And he's a con man, he having no money.
No,
now
I
he's
said
too
his
rich.
businesses go bankrupt. That's not the same thing.
But he's too rich.
Bro, guys.
Which one is it, my man?
No, bankruptcy doesn't mean you're not rich. You understand that?
Obviously, but you're saying he's a failed businessman, that he has
in
no
terms
money.
of sound business fundamentals. When he's selling his con
what does your business look like compared to his business?
I'm not a business owner. That's not
okay,
how
so
I'm going to make
you
money.
probably need to sit this one out.
Yeah, so you've seen that. Another brainwashed, lost liberal. And it's funny how I wonder if he's watched this interview or this debate after the election, because this is absolutely embarrassing. He's probably over there eating his words. But as you can see, I mean, everybody's literally making fun of this kid here. First comment, like I said earlier, says, give this kid credit for breaking the stereotype that all Asians are smart. He obviously didn't get that trait. Somebody says, we Asians don't claim this guy. Somebody says he started 525 businesses, 10 went bankrupt. That's a really good success rate, and any businessman will tell you that. Yep, 100%. 100%. Once again, every talking point that they have to discredit Donald Trump, one is either illegitimate or just an outright lie, or it's just ignorance, right? It's just pure ignorance. They just don't know. They just don't know. Somebody says, as an Asian American, we don't claim that dude. The truth is kryptonite to leftists. Yikes, the kid embarrassed himself. I mean, he couldn't, once again, make any sound arguments. Somebody says, man, that kid is high strung, needs to take a chill pill. This kid needs to be deprogrammed. He watches and believes the legacy media. Boom. 100%. 100%. Every single thing that the kid was saying about Donald Trump was a talking point, propaganda that came from the mainstream media. He brought up January 6th. Oh, he led an insurrection. Oh, he's a convicted felon. Oh, he's bankrupt. Oh, he's racist. Right? Oh, he called it the China virus, so he hates Chinese. But the kid didn't even mention that Donald Trump was right about that, because it's confirmed, and they said that, hey, it was started at a Wuhan lab, and Donald Trump was right once again. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about this kid in the debate with Officer Tatum. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Hit the like button down below, guys. And of course, if you are brand new, consider hitting the subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.